After a long, drawn-out legal process, Malaysian United Democratic Alliance, or MUDA, has won their right to be registered as a political party. Following this, the High Court ordered Home Minister Datuk Seri Hamzah Zainuddin to register MUDA as a political party within 14 days.
On Twitter, the youth-based party announced that the High Court ruled in its favour and was also awarded legal costs of 10,000 ringgit. MUDA had filed a legal challenge against the government's refusal of the group's appeal for the registration as a political party. This morning was a hearing of MUDA's lawsuit via 13 of its co-founders against both the Home Minister and the Registrar of Societies.
In the event that the government does not appeal to overturn the High Court's ruling in favour of MUDA, Party Secretary-General Amira Aisya said that today's victory is merely the beginning of the political party's journey.
So now that we have been registered, we will officially launch every state, introduce the leader of each state in MUDA, and also work harder to ensure that all political service in politics doesn't end. At the same time, we are going to launch the policies or the dasar-dasar perjuangan that MUDA will fight for.
She said among MUDA's priorities will include introducing the Political Funding Act, which would allow for transparent lists of funders and allow political parties to be held accountable for any issues pertaining to the party's funding.
When you don't have transparency as to who are the funders of the party or how is the party being funded and all these things, you have to realize that there are certain policies or certain things, for example, that cannot be fought for, that cannot be pushed by the conservative parties because they have funders who say that they cannot do this and that, right? And these things are things that affect the economy of the people, right? For example, when we are talking about issues such as windfall tax or issues such as the market issue, like the rise of the market price for the people. All these are issues that are impacting the people. Issues, for example, giving free tablets and free laptops to students, right? This is an educational issue. But all these things, it's tough for the current political party to actually push for proper policy because they have funders who, tied them to a certain thing that they cannot do or they cannot say.